So what is PUSD algo? Basically, PUSD algo is a multi-token ecosystem, which is purely designed to keep PUSD, which is a stablecoin, a decentralized stablecoin, pegged to a dollar, right? And it does that through a number of ways. There is what I'm going to start calling the liquidity lobby. Okay, it is kind of like a sacrifice. I guess you could call it a sacrifice, and it's not exactly 100% accurate for this, because generally we know sacrifices, you're sacrificing for no expectations. But what this is more like a contribution to set up initial liquidity pools in order to make sure that trading can happen effectively. Okay, so you're basically helping the protocol, you're helping yourself to keep that peg, and you're helping yourself to set up liquidity pools, because we know there's a lot of trading that happens between stablecoins, and in order for this project to really start, hit the ground running, it has to have super thick liquidity pools. If we actually have a look here, there's a number of different things that happen with this liquidity lobby. So for every dollar that you send to the protocol, you will get in return, you will get 20 algo tokens, you will get 200 flex tokens, and you will get 0.1 cent of wrapped PUSD. Okay, so keep that in mind as we continue to go forward. So once you connect your wallet and you actually make an initial sacrifice, you will be able to generate a sacrifice link. Okay, that sacrifice link will give you anywhere from I think it's 5% up to 20% as a bonus. So for example, in the description below, you will see that I have my sacrifice link there. My sacrifice link will give anyone that sacrifices using that link to 20%. So it'll give them 20% on top of their sacrifice. Now, there is a secondary bonus level which comes into play after we get to $1,000. So if you were to sacrifice $1,000, or if you were to send more than $1,000 to the liquidity lobby, then you will get anywhere from 1.01 up to a 2x on top of that. Okay, so the way that I like to explain it to people is quite simple: is if you were to sacrifice $5,000, that $5,000 using my sacrifice link will automatically turn into $6,000. Okay, and then if you were lucky enough to get the 2x bonus on top of that, then automatically you've just turned $5,000 into a $12,000 sacrifice. Right now we have we can see here that we have $450,000 in this lobby. Now we as a team, well actually the team, not me, the team have put a soft cap on this, a soft cap target on this at $1 million. Okay, at $1 million, they think that this protocol can start and set up the various liquidity pools that we need in order to get this show on the road. Really, if you were to connect your wallet and using my link, and then you were to send the money to the adoption lobby, you would probably end up on this leaderboard. Okay, now one way that I like to explain this quite easily is if we look at let's look at number 10. Okay, so let's look at number 10. So wallet number 10 sacrificed what I believe to be around $6,000, maybe $6,500, but they got the 20% bonus. So automatically they turned that into $8,193. And then because it was more than $1,000, they actually got a 1.93 X increase on top of that. So effectively they turned 6,000 into 15,800. Okay, that's kind of the way you need to think about this. So there are a lot of sacrifice links out there, a lot of referral links out there. You don't have to use mine by any means, but mine is a 20%, which is the maximum. So if you were to do that, I would suggest that you use somebody with a very high referral link. Okay, so and you can see then, so that person again, number 10, so they effectively will be getting 316,000 algo tokens. They'll be getting 3.1 million flex tokens, and they'll get $158 of the wrapped PUSD. So that is really the initial page. When you go, all you have to do is you basically send whatever liquidity lobby funds that you want to send it to this address right here at the top.